got 30 minutes before I pick this one up, so I figured I'd finish going off on my rant. Don't lean that way on a bad butt. Anyway. There's a difference between confident and conceited. A big difference between confident and conceited. That bitch was conceited. Holy shit. Like I said, I'm not easy to look at. I'm a whole lot of fucking ugly. As my mother would put it, I have a face for radio. But I don't go walking around insulting every woman that doesn't find me attractive. I don't give a fuck. I know I look like fuck pie. But to watch a big girl like this just walking around slapping motherfuckers that are looking in her general direction? Sup, Lurch? Holy shit, where the fuck you been, dude? Really? I don't get why people can be so vain. I don't get it. I'm not one of the beautiful people. Maybe I'm not meant to understand it. Yeah, I feel you. I just don't understand why people have to be so just think that they're the hottest piece of ass in the universe. Just like there's always going to be the biggest and baddest motherfucker. You think you're the biggest and baddest motherfucker? Well, guess what? There's always somebody bigger and badder than you. I'm here to tell you. Male or female. And don't get me started with that fucking libtard bullshit. It's either male or female, boy or girl. I don't care how hot you are. There is somebody out there more attractive than you. Here's a nice slice of humble pie. Take some. I'm not saying don't be confident in how you look. Like I said, I look like fuck pie, but I still walk around with my head held high, my shoulders square, because I don't give a fuck. But you don't need to rub it in everybody's face. You think you're beautiful and you want to rub it in everybody's face? Fine, go get a modeling career. Go be a stripper. Go do something where that's required. People out just trying to have a good time, trying to have a few drinks and relax and not worry about life. And you want to walk around slapping motherfuckers? No. Back to the whole liberals thing, because I read an article the other day that really had me confused. And like I said, I'm just a dumbass little white boy from fucking small. I don't know no better. But there's a person out there that says, if you are heterosexual, meaning I'm a guy and I like girls with a vagina, sorry, one pork sword in the room is enough. I am transphobic because there are women out there with penises and vice versa. No. It's not how that works. I'm not saying you can't be transgendered. By all means, do you, boo-boo. I don't care. But to tell me that I am a transphobic person because I like women with a vagina, you cannot rewrite biology. You're either born with a penis or a vagina. And in very, 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 very rare cases, you're born with both. But if you're a man and you want to be a woman, or if you're a woman and you want to be a man, you're still a woman that wants to be a man. If you want to identify as male, fantastic, more power to you. Biologically, you're still a woman. It's just how it works. You have a certain chromosome that the other gender doesn't. And this ties into that whole fact thing. People don't want to know truths. They don't want to know facts. They want us to change our perceptions of the world based on their thinking. I don't get that. I'll sit down and debate somebody all day long. If somebody can show me facts and prove me wrong, all right, well, fine, fuck you, you're right. But to literally tell not just an entire country, but the entire world, all 7+ billion of us, that, you know, there are more than two genders. Oh, there's not. Male, female, simple as that. If you want to identify as one thing or the other, by all means. Don't give a shit. Don't care. Here's a little trick, too. Nobody else does. Nobody gives a shit. The only reason people are speaking out against it and this, that, and everything else is because you're causing an uproar. That's it. Mind your business. Live your life. You wouldn't have all these people speaking against you. It's when you want to go hang signs and yell at people and tell people like me, who work for a living, that I am wrong. Because I don't believe how you believe. No, sunshine, I'm going to call you a fucking idiot. There are two genders, and only two. Male, female. What you identify as is what you identify as. I don't care. If you identify yourself as a fucking toaster or a meat popsicle, I don't give a shit. I don't. It's not even genitalia. It comes down to chromosomes. Are you XY or X? Basic fucking genetics. That's something nobody can argue. Because people can go ahead and chop their dicks off. Or people can go have dicks made for them and sewn onto them. Haha, I'm a male, I have the genitalia. Yeah, well, what does your DNA say? Like I said, I'm just an old cab driver. What the fuck do I know, huh? If I knew any better, I wouldn't be driving a cab. I know I'm probably going to piss off a lot of my more open-minded friends, but you know what? I'm pretty sure this isn't the only time I've pissed you off. I'm pretty sure every single person on my friends list and every single person that's watching this right now, I have angered in some form or fashion in the past. Why does everything have to have a movement? Why does everything have to have a protest? Why does everything have to have somebody on my TV or in my social media feed shouting in my face that I'm wrong? That's exactly what it is. That's all it is. Somebody getting up on their soapbox and shouting down other people. It's asinine. You don't get anywhere doing that. You don't earn respect doing that. You don't further thought. You don't further the debate or further the conversation. You don't do anything. The only thing that breeds is defiance. Whether it's right or wrong, it breeds defiance. This is my message to everybody. Not just people watching this, but the entire world. All of you get off your high fucking horses. We're all trapped on the same ball of mud, orbiting the same star and the same galactic fucking sector. We all gotta live with each other. Deal with it. You don't like the decision some people made? Oh well, guess what? They didn't make your decision. Yeah. I agree with that one, David. People do love to bitch about how bad their life is. You know, I've said this before. My life kind of sucks right now. But at least I'm doing something about it. Staging a protest, staging a march, having a movement, that's not doing anything about it. That's just beating your chest and going, well, you know, look at me, woe is me. You want to fix shit? Get out there and fix shit. It's that simple. There's one thing cab driving. There's one thing that cab driving has taught me more than anything. Is if you want something, you gotta go get it. I'm not gonna make any money just sitting on my ass doing nothing. I want to make money, I gotta go chase it. You know, what do I need money for? No, pay the bills, better my life. You know, everybody says, well, they hate that term, shoot for the stars, blah, blah, blah. No, fuck you. I'm telling you right now, shoot for the stars. Shoot for Alpha Centauri. You know what? If you miss, you're still hitting the fucking moon. Yeah, I'm scraping by. Scraping by. I have nobody to blame for that but myself. I put myself in that position. I'm trying to get myself out of said position. Come Monday, I have a meeting over here at FedEx in Tempe. Hopefully that goes well. That's going to be a good chunk of change a week. And if I play my cards right, if I get that job and play my cards right, I might not have to file bankruptcy. Yeah, I'm to the point where I'm looking at filing bankruptcy. It's all about just getting out there and doing something. Nobody's going to hand you shit. And if somebody does walk up and hand you something, there's a catch. There's a caveat. It's just how life is. You get out of life what you put into it. Whatever energy you put into it, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, you get that shit back in spades. That's something that took me a long time to realize. Something I've taken me even longer to put into effect. Because let's face it, I'm a grouchy person. But look at all these successful people. All these successful people. Look at Bill Gates. One of the richest men in the fucking world. You think he got all that money by sitting on his ass? Oh, he busted his fucking ass. Started the first personal computer company in his fucking garage. Do you think he's just resting on his laurels? No, he's putting his fucking money to work for him. He's got investments. He's got fucking IRAs. He's got stocks. All this shit. He's making his money work for him. That's the trick. You need to get to a position in your life where you can make your money work for you and not the other way around. Because at the end of the day, us fuckers that are just out here working to make a living, working to make money to get by, we're not going to get anywhere in life. We're not. And I'm not by any means bad-mouthing people that bust their ass, because everybody on my Facebook busts their fucking ass. My brother Parker, fucking, I've known him since we were 10 years old, 12 years old. That motherfucker started working in the plants at 18 years old. Head to toe fucking Nomex, busting his fucking ass. He's 1 year older than I am. He's 31. That motherfucker is making money hand over fist. Hand over fist. He's got a family to support now. He's doing a damn good job of it too. But last time I talked to him, he was talking about putting his money to work for him. That's when you start getting ahead. When your money actually starts making money. That's where you got to strive to be. But we all of us work for everything we have. At least everybody on my Facebook. We all bust our ass and work for what we have. And I'm not belittling that in any means. But ladies and gentlemen, we want to get somewhere in life. We want to get past that 9-to-5 grind, that fucking grind where we're going out sick as a dog, working 50, 60, 70, 80 plus hours a week. You got to start making your money work for you. And I'm not talking about going and getting a second job. I'm not talking about going and getting a third job. I'm not talking about picking up, selling this or doing that. No, I'm talking about, actually making some investments. Play around with penny stocks. Play around with $10 stocks if you got the cash. Looking at, investing in an IRA, something like that. We ain't getting any younger. And the older we get, the faster our clock ticks. I'm tired of seeing everybody I love hurt. I'm tired of seeing everybody I love and care for, bleeding money. Yeah, money is a necessary evil. We're all better than this. Every single one of us. Just gotta decide to wake up one day and want it. And want it more than you want your next breath. Want it more than you want that fucking shiny new TV or that brand new car or that fucking $30 dinner down the street. That's all I got for tonight, guys. Y'all have fun. I'll be back up tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow night, hopefully, I'm going to go home and do some research. I'm actually going to do some homework try to figure out something automotive to rant about, because I'm pretty sure you guys are getting tired of hearing me bitch about life. Ow. Hopefully I'll be able to walk a little bit better too. Y'all have a good night.